Hey guys, what's going on? This is another video from the engineering bay. I play under the gamertag Eldare. Here I am playing as Blue Terran, again my strong suit. Saying good luck, have fun to Rogin, who is playing Protoss. He's going to be in the red. He's in the top right corner. I'm in the top left here. I can't recall what map this is, but it's a pretty good map. I think it's usually 2v2. For the life of me, I can't remember, although when I do 2v2, I like to, you see all these ridges. I'm going to hop to different parts of the map here. See all these ridges, it's very siege tank friendly, this whole map. 2v2s, I like to set up siege tanks on these ridges and take out expansions, especially if your team has the top right and the top left, or the bottom right and the bottom left. You can set up sieges on these right here where I have highlighted, and you can head out 2 expansions later in the game fairly easily. So here I am starting my wall off here. I have a supply depot, and let's see what Rogin over here is doing. He's got an early probe setting out to go check out my base. It's going to be interesting what we do here. He goes cross map, and I actually say I'm going to check the bottom left, so I follow his probe down the trail. Meanwhile, he does have a gateway forming. He has everything pretty close to his nexus. He's not building very far away at all. So you see here, I see his probe after I go down to the bottom left, and I go, well, he's not going to check right next to him, I felt like. It had been too much time. So I say, okay, well, he's probably right next to me on the top right of the map. So that's where my SCV is going right now. And his probe is actually going to the bottom right. He sees my SCV, and I guess he thinks that I checked right next to me as opposed to across north-south on the map. So his probe's going in the wrong way. Meanwhile, I have a refinery up. My barracks just finishes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw down another supply depot here. Meanwhile, Rogin, I hope I'm saying that. I told him this was going to be on YouTube, but Rogin does have an assimilator. Just threw up another pylon, and now a zealot, or a zealot. I don't know why I say zealot sometimes. I guess because the zealot is full of zeal. So, sorry about that. The zealot chases my SCV out. I do actually get it out alive. Still has not scoped me out anywhere. That probe went bottom left, bottom right, now back up. He has not checked me out at all. Rogin throwing down a cybernetics core here. Meanwhile, I have a tech lab attaching to my barracks. I'm also building a second barracks, and I also have my orbital command with a mule already out. So you're going to see me gain minerals pretty fast with that mule coming down. I need to get this SCV in. I think he's dead at this point, if I can remember correctly. And then I do find him, and I say, okay, come on in, buddy. You're one of us. So here I'm setting up an engineering bay, and I wanted to try something a little bit different in this game. I know he has Protoss. I know Protoss. They love to go default with Colossus, just because Colossus is so strong against Marines and Marauders. They obliterate Marines. Marauders, not so much. Marauders can focus fire down Colossus decently well. They're still going to get shredded by the Colossus, but not nearly as bad as the Marines. So I do go double tech. I say I'm gonna see the Colossus coming. I can almost guarantee it. So I go double tech. I'm gonna be pumping out Marauders here. I build a third barracks because I just want to go Marauder heavy, and I think that if he doesn't go Colossus, then I can just micro the crap out of these zealots and kill as many zealots as he can without them really hitting me, because if he doesn't get charged right away, I can pretty much micro and kill all of his zealots all day long. So you're going to see here he's throwing up pylons along his ridge here. He's getting the robotics facility in. Let's see, doesn't look like he is researching anything in the cybernetics core right now. So I have a third barracks. I keep pumping out Marauders, and I actually go the engineering bay because I want to try to see if I can do the stim pack. I always like to get the early stim pack. That's just how I play. I love getting the stim pack. Even if I don't have medevacs to heal back up after I stim, I still like to get it. And the engineering bay, my reasoning for the engineering bay is to see, okay, if I get infantry weapons level 1, combined with the stim pack, even if he does make Colossus, will I have too many for him to be able to take down? So the third barracks here, I did make a reactor just because I said, well, I'm going to need a little bit of padding for my Marauders, so that'll be my marine making facility there. So 2 Marauder barracks, 1 marine, double marine barracks with the reactor. And then you're going to see him with the robotics facility. Since he did not get a probe in, he does get an observer in. He sees exactly what I'm doing here. Let's see if he's already got... No, he's got an immortal warping in through the robotics facility. So he does not have... Let's see, he does not have robotics bay yet. Let's see if it's coming in. Twilight Council and robotics bay. So down here I start to attack, and you're going to see me do some micro here to try to kill as many zealots as possible. I see this pylon and say, hey, I'm going to make you come over here. So we're doing a little dancing here, back and forth. I'm trying to kill his zealots. I'm getting some good hits on a pylon, and you can see how effective Marauders are with that slowing shot. Very, very effective, and we just kind of both call quits here for a second after I kill the pylon. So this is where I went to go back over. I said, okay, let's have a pause in the tango so I can macro up and make sure everything's building. I do have level 1 infantry. Here we go, back to dancing. He's got 2 immortals in the back and a stalker, and we're just having a little dance fest here. You see it slows down the zealot just enough that I can take it down. I take it down another zealot here. Let's see how many kills these guys have. 1 kill, 0, 0, 1. So not too many. So I think I have 3 kills total on this group. And then I do have my reinforcements slowly coming in here. I build a second command center instead of going factory to get my starport. I want my second command center. I think I have put some good pressure on them, and I'm going to be able to contain them. So I want to go and try to beef up my economy. So you're going to see, boom. Got a pot shot run, stim up, chase him back down. Can I get that zealot down? Yes, I do. So I get that zealot down, run back out, pot shot, run. So it's quite a bit of micro here, micromanagement on these units. So I'm down to 2, I run out, and I already have my second reinforcements already in. So boom, destroy that zealot. Catch a second one, that one goes down. So I feel like I'm winning the battle at this point. Oh, I get the immortal slowed down, and he goes down. And then I see the Colossus. I go, oh, shnikes, I'm in trouble. So I back out. I go, I believe this is where I stop the dance party, and I go to macro up again. My command center's almost done. My level 1 infantry is already done. I'm finally putting down a fact.